Now, from your weather authority, here's Chief Meteorologist Dan Smith.
Well, good Wednesday evening, San Angelo. We have a lot of these clouds still coming in with just a few breaks of sunshine that has allowed us to pop up to those mid-80s or thereabouts. And even with that, of course, rain has been the much bigger story. We have more of it coming, it looks like, from the south now. 80 degrees at the airport right now, and the humidity, well, you can just feel it. That's the long and short of it. We still have that moisture hanging around, a lot to play with in the atmosphere. And it's going to keep coming down, I think, over the next few days. Very similar picture to what we have seen over the last couple. 5 to 10 miles an hour. I think it stayed below 10 miles an hour all day here, so really a non-starter for the winds. But the rainfall totals, this is only since midnight. Fort Chadbourne has picked up right around 4 inches of rainfall. El Dorado even getting in the action, almost 3 inches there. Law of diminishing returns going here, though. On the north side, just about 1.25 inches. We did have a report of just about 2.5 inches, I believe it was, up there. Thank you to Diane for that one. And Wall and Mathis Field kind of rounding it out here. So north and south sides of town, what does that tell you? Mathis Field, you know, it doesn't always tell the whole story, even though that's what's going to be going on in the record books in the official capacity, where we only had that 1/4 inch so far is the key word, because we have a lot of this still churning out there, and even down here towards southern Tom Green County, more trying to come in here. I think light to moderate stuff is likely over the next couple of hours here, but maybe not some of the, let's say, warmer colors on the map here, where a lot of this extra rain is falling in parts of Kimball, even extending in parts of Mason and McCulloch counties you see there. So we still have that risk of some street flooding. Of course, we had some of those high water rescues earlier today as well. That's going to be continuing on for a few more days because the ground's already saturated. It's not really absorbing it as quickly, but we could always use more rain around here, just maybe not all at once, causing that street flooding. Take the good with the bad, what can I say? Like I said, 80 degrees in San Angelo, pretty splotchy color-wise on our temperature map. 72 in Ozona, compare that to 83 in Merton, almost 90 in Mason, so you have a little bit more clearing to deal with there, at least you did. Of course, right now, you have a little bit more rainfall to contend with. Futurecast looking on ahead for tonight, and you see this sort of churning about. I have about a 30% chance going on through the rest of tonight, and then you start to see this bubble up again. More of these splotchy conditions just keeps going on through tomorrow afternoon. So just a carbon copy, essentially, of having those low to mid-80s for the temperatures, but still keeping in those scattered showers. For tonight, about 30 to 40% I have on the board. 70 degrees for by morning, I should say, and by tomorrow, 83 for that daytime high. I'm upgrading to 70% in light of what we have seen, because it still looks like such a similar picture there. And your weather authority 7-day forecast coming down just a little bit. Friday, though, week 2 of Friday Night Football, fields could still be pretty wet. 60% there, 40%, 30% going on Saturday and Sunday. So don't be canceling any weekend plans for that matter just yet, but they could still be affected, especially in light of the rain that has already fallen. We'll be right back.